13-year-old for 27 minutes before gang violence ultimately took his life. Gang violence was orchestrated by adults in our city, and cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days, we saw homicides and shootings, and ultimately the deaths of 2 children as a result of his cowardly actions. And you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions.
Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. It's your boy, and today we have some absolutely wild breaking news that just hit the timeline. If you haven't heard yet, things got extremely heated in San Francisco during the Super Bowl. Okay, we're talking about Lil Baby and 49-star Keion White. Reports are coming in that a disagreement turned into a shooting, leaving Keion White in the hospital. We're going to break down the timeline, the reports, and what this means for the both of these stars. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notification, because you know we keep you updated on everything that's dealing with hip hop and a little bit of sports. All right. Let's look into the facts. February night, Super Bowl weekend. Everyone is out. Reports state there was a disagreement in private party. Now we don't know exactly what started it. Was it words? Was it old beef? But the results was Keion White, a 290-pound defense end getting shot in the ankle. You know, that kind of harsh to be hit in the ankle, right? Think about that. This is a pro athlete whose entire career depends on his mobility. We're going to look at the police statement next, but first, let's talk about the setting. San Francisco was already on high alert for the game, right? And this happened right under everyone's nose. You know, for those who don't know, Keion White is a beast. 6'5", come over from the Patriots in 2025. He was supposed to be a corner star for the 49ers defensive line next season. He just had surgery, emergency surgery. The 49ers released a brief statement, but you know, the front of the office is funny. This is a questionable status for the training camp, which in NFL speak usually means a long road to recovery, right? For the ankle. Okay. Now, let's talk about Lil Baby a little bit. This isn't the first time he been linked to high-tension situations. We know about the Atlanta investigation and the claims about the music video. The video that I just played about the little kids that got shot. If it's proven he was directly involved in the altercation, the legal, ramifications might be massive. We're talking about a superstar at the top of the game. Why is he even in a position where this can happen? I'm talking about, just check it out. I don't know if y'all heard him play it again.
Before gang violence ultimately took his life. Gang violence was orchestrated by adults in our city. And cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days, we saw homicides and shootings, and ultimately the deaths of 2 children as a result of his cowardly actions. And you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions. Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old.
See, that's when the investigation they had on him in Atlanta. For the ones who don't know, it's been a while now, but they probably still haven't forgotten about it. Now this has surfaced with the 49ers player. You never know what they got brewing at this moment. It's just something we got to keep our eyes open for. This is like something we always see. It ain't nothing new. We always see this happening. We always, it's nothing new. This is a development story, and I'll be here to update you. As soon as anything drop, I'm here with it. You know that. I'm going to update you as soon as more facts or arrests made. We wishing Keion White a speedy recovery, because the lead is better when he on the field. Make sure you check out my other videos on the sidebar. Follow me. Subscribe to the channel. Catch you guys in the next one. But before I leave, I want y'all to check this out.
Investigators say that. Breaking news, we have just learned that a San Francisco 49ers player has been injured in a shooting. Keion White was shot in the ankle during an incident in the city this morning. San Francisco police say it happened on Mission Street near 14th. Investigators say there was an altercation between two groups. They don't believe White was involved, but he was shot in the crossfire. White has undergone surgery for a non-life-threatening injury. The 49ers acquired him in October in a trade with the New England Patriots. Breaking news, we have just learned that
seemed like the news really clarified that he really wasn't involved. They saying he was caught in the crossfire. But the news is just like us. They only know what they being told. But so far, there is in news, as y'all heard, that he wasn't involved. He was just caught in the crossfire. So we don't know how it's going to pan out. We don't know whether it's direct contact or misunderstanding or what it is. Y'all let me know something in the comment section. Do y'all think it was a misunderstanding just about words? Or do you think it was just a mean altercation where somebody had to get shot? You got to think about it. You got a big player who's standing like 6'5", 290 pounds, 6'5". A defensive end, so if it was going to be a fight, he probably would have to get shot because he's so big, I don't know. We're going to see. But like I said, as more news unfold, I'm going to keep y'all updated. If any arrests get made, I'm going to keep y'all updated. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. Out.